morning, welcome to my channel. Bad to Keto, my friends call me Jelly. I have been doing keto for just over 3 years now. I've lost 200 pounds. I am still not done. Some people might think that's a long time to lose 200 pounds, but in reality, it isn't. Even though I had major stalls, I had a 9+ month stall last year, and the year before I had a 7-month stall. The year before wasn't really a stall, it was my body healing itself, getting rid of conditions I had like type 2 diabetes, controlling my polycystic ovary syndrome, turning my inflammation number from a 40 to a 4, fixing my non-existent HDL and bringing it to 40 like it should be, lowering my blood pressure, lowering my cholesterol at that time. What else did it do? Oh yeah, I tested positive for 1 of 5 autoimmune diseases. They were leaning more towards lupus because it runs my family, and I had the butterfly mass. I was very sensitive to the sun, but I also had all the symptoms of MS. I was falling all the time, having issues with my muscles, having issues with my speech, slurring my words, saying the wrong words, totally not making sense at time. However, all of that is gone, 100%. I also had a nerve damage at that time too, where I barely could stand. So the first 2 years of 181 pounds of my weight loss was no exercise. So let's get that clear. 181 pounds of my journey was no exercise. All right. And it was no calorie restrictions. All right. I actually ate more calories during that 181 pounds than I did when I was 368 pounds. Then I did getting to 368 pounds, okay? I was on a diet all my life. And my calories have always been under 2,000. Yes, I had polycystic ovary syndrome. Yes. If you have it, you know calories is a pain in the butt for us because it doesn't matter how low you go, you still can gain weight, no matter what stupid little expert out there is going to tell you otherwise. I'm really sick of all these nutritionists, especially men, saying it doesn't matter what your disease is. It doesn't matter if you have Hashimoto's. It doesn't matter if you have polycystic ovary syndrome. If you eat under 2,000 calories a day, especially 1,200 or less, you're going to lose weight. It's physically impossible to gain weight. I'm living proof that it's physically possible to gain weight. I went months and months and months of only eating 600 calories a freaking day and still gaining more and more and more and more weight because it is an insulin issue for people with polycystic ovary syndrome, Hashimoto's, and a bunch of other stuff. It is an inflammation and insulin issue, not a calorie issue. And for a lot of us, it's not an overeating issue because I am not an eater. I hate to eat. If you watch my channel, you can see I really don't eat. Occasionally I'll get snacky, but even on snacky days, I barely get to 1,400 calories because I am not an eater. Never have been. Everyone calls me the bird. They never understood how I could be 368 pounds and eat like a bird. I never even finished a burrito at Taco Bell because that was too much food for me at once. Okay, so for some of us, it's not an overeating thing. It's not too many calorie things. It's a hormone imbalance, insulin issue. I also have an adrenal gland issue, which releases cortisol in my body constantly, which what happens? Causes insulin. So I'm going to show you this morning's readings. We're going to go ahead and do the weigh-in. Okay, until the weigh-in starts looking better, we're just going to get it over with. In case you don't want to stick around for the rest of my conversation, you can run. Because I know some of y'all have asked me before, saying, I don't got time for your weigh-in. Can you do it in the beginning? I'll do it right now because it isn't anything I like. But in the future, I'm sticking it where I want to. But right now, yeah. But we're going to discuss it just like yesterday because it's perfectly fine and normal for my body. So here we go. And I keep flipping it instead of turning it off. I gotta fix this clicker. Ketone 0.6. This might explain why I'm going up in weight because I can't figure it out. Glucose 96. Okay, so let's go over this. Let's do the weigh-in first. 169 pounds. So I'm up like a little more than half a pound right now from yesterday. So I have been bouncing back and forth for the last 2 weeks between 168 and 170. It's now the end of my time of the month. It is gone, which is perfectly fine because it means I only went up a total of 2 pounds. That's it for the lady week. Usually it's 7. The minimum has ever been 3. And I stay up the whole time. I don't bounce back and forth like I have. Also, since May, I've been tracking this since May, the first 2 weeks of the month, okay, the last week of the month is lady week. The next 2 weeks, I usually go up even more weight. Okay, just happens. Then the third week, it's about 10 days in there somewhere, I usually start dropping. That's usually where I lose my 7 to 10 pounds for the month, all in a row, all like a big giant whoosh. So hopefully it happens again. It's happened all summer, so we're counting on it again this month. So that's why if I decide to have some of the protein drink today, I'm still gonna have it. I had it yesterday, I had it the day before. Yes, my weight went up. However, my weight goes up every month at this time, and I don't want to blame it. I did go and order buy, like tons of them. Sam's has got them on sale for I think $13 for 12 of them. They're normally $19 for 12 of them. So last night I went over there online and I bought 2 packs of the caramel, a cookies and cream because I want to try it, a vanilla because I want to try it, and I think that's it. Maybe one more. I don't remember. Nope, I think that's it. No, there is more. I don't know. Came to $70. Now I'm gonna have to look at my receipt. But that might be it. I can't do math right now. It's Monday and it feels like a Sunday. So yesterday was not lazy at all if you watch my video. Also, if you're new here, think about subscribing because I really need to get to 1,000 people. And if you just want to watch me act stupid, if you're not into keto, I talk about my day. If you're into keto, I'm here to help you. I'm an experiment project, like on my own science project, because I have tons of issues when it comes to food. I react to stuff that y'all don't probably, but you can see that it gives you the possibility. Like ibuprofen, whew, that one causes me a lot of water weight, like insane. I have to work my butt off if I take it, or I'm going up the next day. Also, if you couldn't see the GKI, it was 8.8, which is low ketosis, so that's an issue going on right now too. This is my second collagen coffee of the day. Let me go ahead and show you what I've eaten today because I have eaten my main part of the meals. Yes, I'm only at 900 calories. I'm having a lot of trouble getting my calories in. It's one reason I like the protein shakes, but I'm going to show you. I am sitting here frying up my main meal for the day. It's 7 ounces of beef, which I'm pretty sure, because it's sirloin, it's going to cook down to 6 ounces, so that's what I put in my little carb manager. I've gotten really used to what it cooks down to, depending on what I throw in there. Sometimes it cooks down to 5 though, so we're just gonna have to go with it. Also put 45 grams of bell pepper, 65 of tomato, because I'm trying to make it more like a little tomato sauce. I'm really cooking it down. Put my Himalayan salt and my rub that I like so much I threw up in here. And then I'm going to put 2 servings of Kobe jack cheese in there. This is what it looks like. I also added 10 grams of fresh Parmesan cheese as well. I went up on my bell pepper. I doubled it today. I tripled my cheese. I want to see if I could get away with more cheese with stomach issues. I had just a teeny reaction to it and it was fine. I'm trying to get myself used to dairy again. It's one reason I don't want to stop the protein shakes right now. Not that I'm in love with them. They are edible, but I'm trying to desensitize my tummy from certain foods that became very sensitive to and having a lot of issues with. And I've done a lot of research, and you can slowly, if it's just a sensitivity, you can slowly lower it by adding it in. No, I am not lactose intolerant. They've done multiple tests, so that is not the problem. I do have severe allergies. But certain foods, you can lower your allergy to by adding them back in slowly, just like peanuts, almonds, stuff like that. I'm slightly allergic to it, and I can fix it. I can't fix avocados, sadly, because I have a severe, deadly allergic to latex, which means no melons, no avocados, no bananas. The list goes on and on. Yeah, I can't even get near them, which is really sad because I make amazing guacamole and I used to win competitions with it, and now I can't even cook it for anyone because I can't touch it. So, I'm a little rattly today. You're going to have to excuse that. I'm very hyper. I woke up extremely hyper and haven't been hyper in a long time. So it's a good thing. I got all my windows open. I'm trying to air out the house because it's been stilled all summer. It started off at 70 this morning. Now it's about 81. So it is starting to get hot in here. But I'm not ready to close the windows yet. And I like not having a AC going. You know, the electric bill. Yeah, let's take it down as much as possible because I have done some laundry in the last few days and that always raises it drastically. I tore my kitchen apart yesterday, like I said, and I know I said lazy Sunday, didn't turn out to be one, did it? So I rearranged everything in my cabinets, used my Lazy Susan for my camera, which I'm totally in love with. This light, you just don't even know, it just works. I just spin it. Emptying my living room the best I can because I need some more VR room. It's virtual headset. That's where I do my exercises and stuff. My mom's taken my 2 end tables to my couch. I don't want them no more. I have an L-shaped couch. I wish anything I could order another cushion and just make it a normal couch because the L shape is only because of a cushion and a attachable footstool. So if you were to take the cushion away and the footstool, it would be a normal couch. But I don't think I can order one, so I'm trying to see if there was any clearance cushions for outside furniture that would work, but yeah, I haven't found any big enough, so that's probably gonna be a no-go. I'm probably stuck with that L part. It's taking up so much room though. But now I'm gonna have enough room to do my exercise. I'll be able to get to my exercise bike with no problem, be able to pull out the weight bench, do my little arm exercises. I haven't done any probably in a month because the pool issue, and my head started shaking like crazy again because I have the nerve damage in my back and it's tied up with a muscle that's all knotted up and stuff. So when I was doing it too much in the pool, it did start to shake my head too much, so I had to stop, and I have that torn ligament still. But I really want to be able to work my arms out more. They are starting to really shrink, which is causing more loose skin. So I kind of want to build a little muscle there. So it is still, this is all fat here. So all this has got to go away. It's all fat or turn into a muscle. The loose skin is when, I don't know if I can show y'all, it's crepey. Like if I hold it certain ways, it's getting so much better though, so I can't really show you. And I can't show you my legs because I am very insecure about that loose skin. We'll see what it looks like when all the fat is gone. But I hate it. I really hate it. And I'm someone who loves shorts. So it kind of sucks because I will not wear shorts in public looking like this. I just can't do it. And I love shorts. So, let me scoot back and lean for a minute. I'm still not adding cream cheese or sour cream because I know for a fact, even the first year and second year of my keto journey, those things make me go up in weight. I cannot lose weight when I have either one. I've tried tons of brands and none of them have worked for me. So those are 2 items I'm staying away from. I know a lot of people are done with their cuts for the summer, but I'm so close to my goal. I never stopped trying. Like the whole 3 years, I've never once stopped trying. Yes, in November and December last month was a little chaotic. I did get way too high of carbs on certain days. I did go off the wagon on certain days. My dad had a heart attack and just hell just seemed to break loose. And then in March, we had no meat. So that is when I went off keto and I tried just low calories, right? Let's just do 1,200 calories and let's just eat some oatmeals and rice cakes and the lowest, at that time I couldn't have vegetables at all. So vegetables were not part of this diet during that time at all. It's just recently, since May, that I've been able to put some vegetables back into my diet. So those periods of time stalled me because I gained weight, 20 something pounds in November, December together. January, it started to slowly come off. I got to 199 the 1st of January, I think it was. Let me see, hold on. Let's see. Nope, 201.8 was the 1st of January. So this is why I just keep track of the whole entire year. So the 1st of January, I was 201.8. The 1st of February, 199.2. I didn't lose anything. The 1st of March, 199.2. Didn't lose anything. So basically, for those 3 months, even though I was tracking, I was using a Keto Mojo at that time, I was having serious issues getting in ketosis. I just could not figure out how to lose the weight. Then no meats. So the 1st of April, I was 220. But I lost the 21 pounds in April. May, I did get sick. I got to 199 the 1st of May. I got sick. I was told to take my Nexium again, even though I told them I think I'm allergic to it and it makes me sick. Ended up in the hospital. I was sick for 10 days. All I ate for those 10 days was vanilla wafers and baked potatoes. And yeah, I lost weight. I think I lost like 10 pounds or something. I don't even remember. So the month of May, I ended up losing 10 pounds total, and it was during that time. Then June 1st, I was 189. And July 1st, I was 182. So I lost about 7-ish pounds. August 1st, I was 177. September 1st, 167 or 68. So I'm losing anywhere about 8 to 7 pounds a month, which I'm good with because that would mean I want to hit my goal in November, like by Thanksgiving. So that would put me on the target. However, I know the lower amount of weight you have to lose, the lower amount you're going to start losing per month. Okay, August only lost 5 pounds in August. No, I think it ended up changing. No, July was 5 pounds. August, I lost 7 something pounds. I kind of wrote the board funky and I forgot how I wrote it. So it confuses my brain sometimes. But yeah, so usually I give you more information than this, but it's a Labor Day, so happy Labor Day, everyone. I don't usually do videos on Saturday, and I did. I was going to take today off, and I decided let's just talk a little bit. This is a long video, I know. So what I'm trying to tell you is it doesn't matter how long it takes you to lose the weight. It doesn't matter if you're a fast loser, slow loser. It doesn't matter if you can or can't have the vegetables. It doesn't matter if you can get away with 100 total carbs a day, which, you know, is like the bodybuilders and construction workers, and I haven't met too many women who can do that, versus the people like me who sometimes can only do 10 total carbs. It's all about your body. All right, you might be someone who has to count the calories. You might be someone who doesn't. You might be someone who undereats, and it's really hard to get your food in and your protein in. If I didn't have a stomach issue, like if food did not give me physical pain and cause heartburn and issues like that, I probably wouldn't have so much issues. I probably could eat 3 meals a day and be fine. But I can only handle feeling full and feeling like a bricks in my stomach once a day. That's all I can handle. I have been trying, which I think the snacks might be an issue, because I have been trying to get myself some snacks. Like later I'll have a protein shake, or I would have had those cheese little wisps, but I ate them all to make sure I don't eat them anymore, because that could be installing me. To try to up my calories. But I also know that when I eat it multiple times a day, my blood sugar raises some, and then it lowers my ketosis, and it makes losing that much harder for me. So it's really hard for me to find a happy medium. So I'm fine if I'm only eating 800 calories or 900 calories. I'm not going to try to force myself anymore. It's just making me sick. And I watch plenty of doctors who believe in LVCK, very low calorie keto. Okay, they only allow their patients 600 to 800 max calories a day. They do it for 6 months to a year, depending on how much they have to lose. None of them afterwards, they've done the test, their metabolic, everything, like, they don't destroy the metabolism at all. It's just normal or above normal. None of them actually lowered it too low, as long as they're doing a keto version. Now, I've seen some doctors say when they did a very low calorie diet where they're eating carbs and stuff, they destroyed the metabolism. Maybe it's the whole fat thing, because we aren't burning with those carbs, we're burning fat, and we have fat on our body. So if I'm taking in 900 calories and my body needs more calories, it can take it from itself. I think that's the difference here. I think that's why it doesn't destroy people's metabolism if you're doing keto versus doing a carb diet, because you're still getting those calories. Your body is just taking it from itself. And the same with the fat. That's why I eat lower fat than most people. Well, I was, but now I've switched over to the normal keto ratio, which is kind of weird because it turns out to be 80 grams of fat and 96 grams of protein a day. I've never had it that even before. That's what it tells me to do, so that's what I'm doing right now. So, yeah. So I'm going to shut up. You've seen what I've eaten. If I eat anything else, if I eat the protein shake, I will tell you. I always do it in the video usually. Tell you what I've done for exercise. And yeah, so I'm shutting up now. My blood pressure, like yesterday, I did not take my blood pressure medicine until 10 at night. And I only took it because I was a little worried that if I didn't, what might happen while I'm sleeping. But I might not take it tonight. I haven't decided yet, because the doctor said until I get the 2.5s to just take the 5 every other day. And then trying to remember to take it every other day. I do have a little pill thingy like these. So, yeah, I just will have to remind myself to walk to it every other day if I'm not doing every day. So, alright, I am shutting up. I hope everyone had an amazing, safe Labor Day and got some rest or fun or whatever you want to do. I hope it was warm enough for you, or cool enough, whichever you decide to do. I really wanted it to be warm enough to get in the pool, but that's not happening. The pool is done for the year. It got to 50 degrees the other night, and the water in the pool is into the 70s. I don't get in it unless it's 84 or higher, because it's freezing to me. Freezing. Ever since, like, I went to the mall and realized I'm going to have to bring little jackets to the mall now, because after losing this weight, I get cold. And that's weird for me. I never got cold being fat, ever. But I guess I had my own coat on. 368 pounds coat on, keeping my bones warm. And now I barely have anything keeping my bones warm. But yes, I do still have weight to lose, between 20 and 30 pounds. I don't know where I'm stopping yet. We will see. I don't want to get super skinny, but I want a flatter stomach, and I want to see how my legs look, if I can get almost all the fat off and just leave the muscle and skin. So we'll see where I stop. Okay, so today's been a crazy day. I lost internet for hours. Now the internet is only back at 1/4 of the speed, so hopefully my video uploads. We shall see. And they say they can't get out here until Friday, and it keeps going out completely too on top of it. Everything in my house is ran by internet. My lights, TV, music, computers, games. I have nothing in my house that is not controlled by the internet. Without it, nothing works other than cooking stuff. But I've been really good not to stress eat. I did have another premium premier, whatever they're called, salted caramel protein shakes. I decided, since, you know, that's how my weight plays every month, we're not going to blame it, and we're going to drink another one. okay, because it's getting me my proteins, and I'm actually kind of hungry. I'm really debating on eating another burger or something. I don't know. I'm trying not to because it's almost 8 o'clock at night. I don't eat this late, but I am hungry. I did have to go outside, help close the pool, which meant I had to get in the pool. The water was 79. I was freezing. I don't get in the water unless it's 84. I thought I was going to die. Like, I was so cold, people. Oh my gosh, so cold. And got that done. My daughter's over here right now. I've got my YouTube room finally put back together. It looks like the Princess in the Pea bed, okay, literally, because it was already really tall. It had a mattress and a soft cloud light thing on top of it. Well, she didn't think it was soft enough, so we put her mattress and the cloud thing, and by the time we're done, it comes up to my hip. Or yeah, it's really, really high, but I think it's gonna make great for recording on because it raises me higher where you can actually see the stuff I have on the wall, and I really love the decorations I did, so you will be able to see them. I went ahead and made space for where I'm putting the Christmas tree this year too. So my living room is 98% done. Just the stuff that's going to my mom's house still. Got to get out of here. I'm going to do my hallways and the spare bathroom, which is my daughter's bathroom, which is totally trash. And around my washer and dryer. That is the goal for tomorrow. I'm taking each room day by day. I usually do it all in one day, wipe myself out, hurt myself, overwhelm myself, don't even get it done because I overwhelm myself. So I decided each day is a different room, so I won't overwhelm myself and it can get done. So, plus I still got to rebuild the other closet. I haven't bought the stuff for it yet because it is a little pricey right now, so it's gonna have to wait a little bit, and I really need to get it done so I can do the Posh Mart, because I'm going to use that closet to put the stuff in so I know what I'm selling and I don't get confused, and it ain't in boxes. Right now it would be way too confusing for me to even try, and I'm on a waiting list for a P.O. box. So once I get that, then I can actually really sell the stuff because I'm not doing it without a P.O. box. So, and I think that's it. Of course, no real exercise. I do think I got my steps in. Let me see. Probably not. I don't know. I got 3 miles in today. So other than that, that's been my day, and we'll see how tomorrow goes.